Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm here to present an assessment on the balance of payments. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Nailah Nada Shipa with student ID number 231054-2019. Now, for the first explanation, balance of payment. This is the method for measuring the effects of the international financial transaction on the economy. The balance of payment is a booking system for recording all receipts and payments that have a direct bearing on the movement or funds between nations. The current account sum shows international transactions that involve currency, product, goods, and service. The trade balance is part of this account, so the difference between export and import. The capital accounts definition the following equation hold. Current account plus capital account is net change in governmental international reserves. Next, exchange rates determination. Exchange rates are determined in the foreign exchange market. Key determinants include 1. First, interest rate difference. Second, expectation of exchange rate movements. Next, inflation difference. And demand for foreign versus domestic access. A core concept introduction is the interest parity conditions, which link interest rates to expect exchange rate change. Next itu exchange rate regulations. Fixed exchange rate, central banks maintain a set value through foreign exchange intervention. Pro stability causes loss of monetary independence. B. Floating exchange rates. Market forces determine the value. Pros flexibility. Cons itu volatility. C. Managing float, a hybrid regime with occasional intervention by authorities. Next, fixed exchange rate system. Created in the International Monetary Fund atau IMF, which sets rules and provides laws to divide country. Set up the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development atau World Bank, which provide loans to developing countries. How fixed exchange rate system work? They are essentially two situations where our central bank will act in the foreign exchange market. They are when the domestic currency is either overvalued and undervalued. Next, floating exchange rate. In a floating exchange rate, the value of currencies are allowed to fluctuate against one another. When countries attempt to influence exchange rate via buying and selling currencies, the regime is referred to as a managed program for a dirty float. Next, managed float. Central banks are reluctant to give up their ability to intervene in foreign exchange markets. Limiting change in exchange rate make it easier for firms and individuals to plan purchase in the international marketplace. Countries with a trade surplus are reluctant to allow their currency appreciate since its harsh domestic sell. On the other hand, countries with a trade deficit do not want to see their current loss value since it makes foreign goods more expensive. Next, currency crisis. Crises occur with fixed exchange rates can no longer be defended. Common triggers, miscellaneous exchange rates, falling foreign reserve, speculative attack, weak economic fundamental. Next, effects of exchange rate on the economy. Exchange rate move influence export and import competitive, domestic inflation, capital controls on either inflow and outflow are difficult to justify given the negative aspect of either as of control. Macroeconomic stability, depreciation boosts export but increase import costs. Next, the role of the EMF. There is a need for international lender of last resort atau ELLR, and EMF has played this role. ELLR create the moral hazard problem. EMF needs to limit moral hazard, lend on to countries with good bank supervision need to the ELL role phase in France. Thank you very much for the